Hello everybody, my name is Alexandria.m.mcgregor and today I'm going to go over accounting with you. I do know that another student did accounting as well, but hopefully this can give you some more insight. This is going to be my career path and this is what I am getting my degree in, so I am going to go over why and everything else that you need to know about it. So in accounting, this picture pretty much sums it all up. Accounting is the center of everything in the business world. No matter what kind of business you are, if you're big or small, you have to be able to have understanding of accounting somehow, some way within your organization. And this has a lot to do with, as this picture shows, costs, revenue, budget reporting. You have to know how to do the accounting in a specific way that follows all of the rules and guidelines that are needed within the business world. So today I'm going to go over what accounting is, how to use it, opportunities within the accounting field, skills that you need to have to become an accountant, and the steps that you can take to become better or get prepared to get into the accounting field. So what is accounting? Accounting is the recording, summarizing, and analyzing of financial information. Now it can include non-cash transactions as well. It doesn't have to be just cash transactions for financial. People can trade a service for a product, and that would have to still be accounted for in accounting, where most people wouldn't know that just on a normal basis, but when you get into accounting, you learn that. Accounting is also used to verify all the information that you get and report it. Now, you have to be able to report accounting to outside places for investment opportunities. The IRS is one thing. There's all different people that use the reporting of the financial information that accountants gather to help them better understand how the business is working. It's also used to collect or to loan money and even get money loaned to you. They need to have all of this information, and it needs to be verifiable and accurate. So, accounting is used for decision making, as I just went over, decisions on if they want to invest in the company or if they want to loan you money. It's used for tax purposes, which no matter what, you have to pay taxes. So it's very important to understand the rules and regulations in accounting for tax purposes because it can save you a lot of money if you understand them. Investing, cost and profit, so you can see what each item is actually costing you, and down the road, if you're a manufacturer, how much it's costing you to make each product, and understand what your profit point has to be and what your cost or what you have to list your item for sale as due to the cost of it. But unless if you understand how to put them all together and add each piece, you wouldn't really understand where you should be. And it is used in legal forms. All right, the opportunities in accounting are you can get your CPA. That's the main thing for accountants, are to get their CPA. Once you have your CPA, you could be an auditor, a tax accountant, get into payroll side of it, become an analyst of the data, an entrepreneur. It's really great to have an accounting background and be an entrepreneur because, like I stated before, having all of that information on for your taxes and how the information has to be put in order to get loans to be able to better build your business. And if you didn't know, accounting is actually one of the 5 major career paths to become a millionaire. I believe this is due to our understanding once you get into accounting of the financial data, so you can understand how and where to invest your money more wisely, what companies are have a better chance at profiting from that, and also just how to save and record your transactions. You learn all of that within accounting. And now I love this meme. What if I told you accounting is not math? Because I went into accounting thinking it was math. I am great at math, but accounting is definitely not math. The skills that you need to have in accounting is to be able to find and correct the errors, solve puzzles. Accounting is the majority of solving puzzles. What and why and where and how, and you have to be able to determine that. You've got to be able to think logically, use technology. Accounting used to be in papers, and you can still use them, and some companies do still use them, but most of all, it's used on computers today. Whether it be QuickBooks or Excel, there's all kinds of different technologies that you need to be able to know how to use in order to be able to make it easier and function within the accounting world today. Mathematical skills, but as I just discussed, they're less important because of the functions within QuickBooks automatically adds it to you. Excel does all of the functions that you need to calculate any type of stuff once you input the number. So mathematical skills yourself are not very important. You just have to make sure that debits match credits, and that's the gist of it. So the steps that you can take to get into the accounting field is research. Research what accounting is, how it's used, and make sure that you understand it and that it's something that you would want to do. Most of the items are found online. You can pretty much find all accounting information online, from whether you want to use Google or Yahoo search or Bing, whichever way, you can easily search what should happen when and be able to find the information for free at any time. Again, technology. Make sure you learn how to use Excel and QuickBooks and any other form of accounting software that you may have to use. Once you know how to use those, you're golden. Internships. Internships help you a lot within the accounting world. It first of all gets your foot into the door, and it gives you real world experience in it to make sure it's something that you actually want to do, because you do have to do coursework to become a CPA. Now you can take courses in accounting itself, finance, or taxation. And to get a CPA, it actually requires you to take all of those, and you have to get basically a master's degree within the accounting world. And it is not cheap to get a degree. So I would suggest making sure you actually do your research and understand the technology and get an internship possibly before you even go into school to learn about accounting. It is a 5-year commitment to get a CPA license. It is, like I said, it's not cheap. So make sure it's something that you actually want to do before you go and do it. And or you can just take 1 or 2 courses to make sure. Because like I said, I thought accounting was math. And those are all of my references, and that is all for me today. Thank you very much.